All right, welcome into the CSA Draft. Big day here. Super excited to be here. Shout out to everyone in here, all of our GMs, everyone watching. Could not be more excited to get started with our season. Couple things that we got to talk about before we get straight into it. First couple are going to be our YouTube. We have our YouTube live. It's going to be having all of our VODs on there. As we know, Twitch ended up, limiting the amount that we have there. So it's really, really cool that we, I look like Cam Scotabo, appreciate you. Really cool that we have the opportunity to do that. Another one, we have our coffee set up. That is going to be a link. It is a website that allows us to take donations. So if you want to come support CSA, if you like what we do here, if you think that it's neat, head on over there. It's going to be over in our #links channel. So that has all of any way that you look to donate, you get a bunch of stuff for it. Goes straight to our prize pool, paying out our champions, our casters, our producers, our GM of the season, and so on and so forth. Another thing, we have a really, really cool website set up. Shout out Blizzy and all of the coders that we have at the back end. It's going to be playcsa.com. Very, very cool. It has descriptions for every franchise, a little bio for every GM. We are going to be having player features on there, such as Players of the Week, think FIFA cards, Team of the Week, stuff like that. There's our cool website right in there in chat. And honestly, the thing that I'm most excited about, we are in the process of acquiring an official Epic Games event license, which allows us to have promos on the official Rocket League site, special match admin permissions, such as pausing, resetting. And we are deep in those talks. So super, super, super exciting. But nothing gets me more excited than the thought of this draft. And before we get too deep into other things, let's get started. So moving on to our world-class draft, pick number 1 overall to the Buffalo Bandicoots. Tav, who will you be taking?
So actually, I'm going to be doing it, and the person that we're going to take, I'm very, very excited to invite them to the roster, is Angel.
There we have it. Angel going to be first overall, highest salary player in the league. Been dominant in MCS for a while, so no huge surprise there. Moving on to pick number 2, we have the Atlanta Aces and Condra.
We would like to welcome to the Atlanta Aces Hexy.
Again, going chalk. That's the other 2,100 salary player. Incredible, incredible option. Number 3 to the Las Vegas Bandits. Oh, and Juxo. And I believe someone is picking for Juxo today. So whoever that was, if you would like to unmute. Juxo actually messaged me. He'll be selecting Bryant. Bryant, welcome to the Las Vegas Bandits. Pick number 4, Luigi.
I will be welcoming Comet to the Miami Makos.
Comet, number 4 to the Miami Makos. Number 5, Thermal.
We will be welcoming Water RL as our fifth pick.
Welcome in. Number 6 to the Baltimore Boxers now, moving forward.
I am ecstatic to bring in Gavalanche.
Love to see the homie go right there. And for anyone wondering at home, I did sweep Gavalanche in CRL this season, so you could make an argument for me top 10, maybe, who knows. Number 7 going into the Toronto 6, Has, take it away.
The Toronto 6 are excited to announce Mogi.
Wow, and Mogi going at 7. One of my personal number 1 pick still on the board. Flair, number 8. Take us away. Oh, you might be muted on the mic as well, I think.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. We got it?
Welcome,
Boom.
buddy.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
The Milwaukee Vortex with our overall pick is very excited to welcome Kato Mack to the Milwaukee Vortex.
Goodness. And Kato going there at pick 8. And moving on to pick 9. Again, my personal number 1 still on that board. Pick 9, AK, take us away.
Yep. I'm Zoms. I'll be doing AK's pick for today. And, this is a pick that is absolutely broken that I feel like fell this far. But Bluey will be going to AK.
Yeah.
Welcome to the team. And, wow.
Yeah, Bluey there, that is the player I was referencing. Extremely, extremely talented guy. Challenges me to Pokemon random bats in random times of the day. So excited to I'm surprised to see him fall this far, but number 10 to New Orleans.
Very excited to be able to pick up Aqua to the New Orleans Nightmares.
And that's Aqua XO, correct?
Yes, sir.
Aqua XO going here at pick 10 to New Orleans Nightmare and Dondo. And with that, never mind. Power, go right ahead and announce that pick for you.
Hello, I'm Power, and I'm very, very excited to be bringing on Reeves to our team.
Very talented player, well known in RSC, been around the top league of that for a long time. And pick 12, Akron. Take us away, Busy.
I will be taking Cajanator.
High ceiling. Number 13, Denver Shred and Zoms.
Hello. I am going to be taking a little bit of a shot in the dark here. But we're just going to be going with Just Cause.
Ooh, that's a player not a lot of our GMs know about. But tracker-wise and what I've heard through the grapevine, unbelievable talent. Pick 14, San Diego Sea Lions and Iwu.
We will be taking and welcoming to the team Volt Destroyer.
Volt Destroyer goes pick 14. Surprised to see him fall that far. Probably the only league that he ever would. Shout out all of our talented players. Moving to 15 now, San Antonio Stallions and Takeover.
I'll be getting the guy that has the best first touch in the whole league, Leonis.
Ooh, that boy's nasty. If you haven't, make sure to check out that guy's YouTube. Not a paid promo, just a fan. Pick 16 and pick 17 back-to-back, taking us into round 2. Wavy, let us know who you're taking.
I'd like to welcome Monster and Remix to the Charlotte Cons.
And Monster going at 16, Remix at 17. Remix, an old CRL teammate of mine. Ecstatic to see him playing in a league like this against some really high competition. Pick 18, back to Takeover.
I'll be taking the best ones player in the whole league, Nightfang.
And there's at least a little bit of credibility there because I actually knew who you were talking about just off that first part. So shout out Nightfang. And back to Iwu and the San Diego Sea Lions.
I'll be taking Cruncho.
Cruncho at 19. Pick 20, Zoms.
Yep, no hesitation. Give me Ace.
Take your guy, man. And then pick 21 onto the Akron Kings and Busy.
I will be taking Eden.
Eden goes here. And now pick 22 with Rochester.
I'm very excited to announce that we will be selecting Goose to join the Rochester Renegades.
Goose at pick 22. I know Power's happy about that one. Pick 23, Dondo and New Orleans Nightmare.
Very excited to be able to pick up Tox.
Yeah, that guy's cracked, man. 24 now. Zoms to announce AK's second pick.
Yep, we're going to be going with good old Sean.
Good old reliable. First round pick of the team, first overall in MCS Premier for most of the season. Fall into the second round here. And 25, the Milwaukee Vortex and Flare.
Yeah, we're very excited to get these two paired up. We are going to go with Avoid Death as our second pick.
Interesting. You must know something I don't. I didn't know those guys even knew each other. So I'm excited to see what comes out of that. That's a very talented duo. Pick 26 now. Toronto 6 and Has.
I mean, it's exactly who Mogi wanted, so we're going to be selecting Wolf.
That's a crazy duo. That would farm in MCS. That'd be really fun to see. Baltimore Boxers at 27 now.
We will be selecting Roxy.
Ooh, Roxy getting a little shout early. Let's go. Grand Forks Spartans at pick 28, Thermal. You know what you got?
I will be going with fours.
Fours at 28. Luigi keeps himself at pick 29. And now pick 30 to the Las Vegas Bandits. Oh, Juxo will DM me. He's drafting from work. Juxo will be taking Geo here. Geo RL. Pick 31, Atlanta Aces and Condra.
We will be drafting Rome.
And Rome, extremely, extremely talented player, especially individually. And pick 32 now, Tav, or I guess Divine, pick 33 himself will be drafting this slot. Who are we looking at?
I will be choosing someone that Angel really, really wanted, and it's very underrated. Void.
Shout out Void. I'm not too familiar, but if Angel vouches, got to be a talented player. Excited to see what comes of that. Divine kept at pick 33 as a franchise caster and AGM, and then pick 34 back to Condra in the Atlanta Aces.
We will be selecting Luke or Luck, Luc.
Oh, Havoc Luke, that's the GOAT. A current RLCS coach of the Zookeepers, extremely talented player. I think a little bit of a freestyling background too. Just saw him hit a couple musties once, met him in a drop shot lobby. Really, really cool guy. Glad that he ended up going here. And Juxo, pick 34, is taking Corrupt here for the Las Vegas Bandits. And pick, oh, that was pick 35. My apologies. And now pick 36, Miami Makos. Back to you, Luigi.
We will be taking Xe.
Xe here at pick 36. Now back to Thermal 37 in the Grand Forks Spartans.
We'll be taking Mass or MAS.
Moss, there going. Another MCS staple. Pick 38 to the Baltimore Boxers and Kitty Meow Meow 360.
We are blessed for the opportunity to take Likewise.
Likewise goes here at pick 38. And quick correction, at pick 35, it is not Corrupt from the Carthage. The Carthage commit is Corrupt, Corrupt. Let me find what line it's on. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Just wanted to clarify before we got too deep with that. That'd be funny. One moment. And pick 39 now to the Toronto 6.
I will be selecting Kylar.
Kylar now at pick, did I say 36 again? That's 39. Pick 40 to the Milwaukee Vortex and Flare. Sorry about that.
What up? We're very excited to get the Carthage alum Miller on the Milwaukee Vortex right now.
Yes, sir. That guy's cracked, man. I think that he has.
Yeah, they're cheering in the background.
Yeah, is he there with you?
No, he's not. But I got like 9 of the Carthage guys that are also on the draft board, so they're all in.
A couple of them are probably going. Maybe in the next couple rounds
coming
here.
up, couple rounds, I think. Yeah,
we'll find out. Zoms picking for AK at pick 41. Let's see who goes.
Just waiting on a pick here now. Almost in.
Good. Thanks everyone for who's coming out and supporting the stream right now. 156 people in here. Welcome to CSA. Excited to have you. I'm Rob. These are all of our wonderful GMs taking time out of their day to host combines, to scout, to create something really special and unique. So really, really excited to have all the support, all of you here. $500 prize pool, reminder for world class. So keep on coming out, keep on supporting, and we love and appreciate you. Thank you for enabling what we love and what we do, and we will continue to do our best to do that for you too.
Alrighty.
You got one, Zoms?
Yep. AK will be going with Daffy.
Daffy here at pick 41 to Chicago Titans and AK. 42 now, New Orleans Nightmare and Dondo.
I'm excited to take this person back because he was a part of my franchise a long time ago in RSC. Would like to take Phoenix.
Phoenix, great pick. Really, really high upside, phenomenal threes player. Pick 43 now, Rochester Renegades and 22 power.
I am very happy to announce that we will be selecting Ghosty, a pick that will probably surprise a lot of other GMs, but I think he'll surprise them on the field as well when we see when everyone sees how well we do.
Yeah, Ghosty, arguably the most polarizing player in the entire tier. Someone who hit 20, 50 in twos, right? 13 something in ones. Incredibly talented player, might be controversial take, but I think a steal there at pick 43. Great pick. Pick 44, Busy keeps himself as GM. Pick 45 now to the Denver Shred and Zoms.
Yep.
Yep.
I am just doing 1 second.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
All right, yep. I'm going to be going with Juji.
Ooh, that guy. I haven't seen too much of him, but what I have seen, very impressive gameplay. Pick 46, San Diego Sea Lions to Ethan.
We're gonna take a true character. We're
Oh.
taking Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy
and
here.
pick 46.
Keeping him home, Cosmos alumni, if you will. Pick 47, we have San Antonio Stallions and Takeover.
Give me a sec to look over.
While you're looking at that, shout out Kazi's mom in chat, asking where Kazi is. Always a #1 fan from RSC to CSA, so shout out you for your constant support of Kazi in his Rocket League endeavors. It's really cool. I actually have my dad on our staff team. He used to play the game a lot, and so it's really cool to have him involved too. So shout out parents that take interest in their kids' hobbies. That's want to give you. Oh, there he is in chat actually. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dad. There he is. All right, Takeover. Pick 47. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna go really low here. He's a really good player for his salary. I'm gonna say Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, good shout at pick 47. Now pick 48 and 49. This is taking us into round 4 of World Class, our final round of World Class. Reminder, after that, we'll be taking about a 5-10 minute break. Let our GMs catch their breath, grab some water, run to the bathroom. So wrapping up after about 17 more picks. So Wavy, back to you, brother. 48 and 49. What are we thinking?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Korup and Eugen.
Cool. Those are two very different players. Corrupt, one of those Carthage players that Flair was mentioning earlier, and Eugen has won like 5 championships in RSC or something. So some winners, some up and comers, really good picks there. Pick 50 now, San Antonio Stallions and Takeover.
I'm glad this guy is low salary again. I feel like there's a couple people that are really not rated properly, but I'm gonna take Green Sleeves.
Green Sleeves at pick 50. Yeah, cool guy, good pick. Pick 51, San Diego Sea Lions back to Iwu.
Pick 51. We will be taking Haha Boo. Great name.
Massive upside, yeah,
Great
unbelievably massive upside at pick 51 there. One of the most mechanical players in the tier, in the league for sure. Pick 52 now, Zoms and Denver.
Hello, hello. I'm happy this person fell to me. Someone I really liked watching in the draft. In combines. It's gonna be Haha Boo.
Just took him.
Oh, he just got taken. Oh, my sheet just updated. Oh God. Oh wait, never mind. That's actually perfectly fine. In that case, I'm going to be going with P-Man. I actually played with this guy in another league. That guy's super solid. What a beast.
Yeah,
happy to have you on the team.
P-Man's a beast. SSL in all 3 modes. I surprised he's even fell this far. Pick 53, Too Busy.
I will be taking Norcolite.
Norcolite here at pick 53. Pick 54 to Power.
I was actually debating about drafting this player 3rd round, so I'm very, very happy that they fell to my 4th, and I will be glad to select Tricky.
Tricky here, going to pick 54. Pick 55 now, New Orleans Nightmare.
Talked to this guy a little bit yesterday during combines. Seemed like an overall really fun guy to hang out with, so I'm very excited to bring on Met to the New Orleans Nightmares.
Cool. Met's actually my current teammate. 1902s and 3s last season. Almost GC3 in 1s. Really, really impressive player. Surprised he went this late, to be honest. But pick 56 now, Chicago Titans, and Zoms in place of AK.
AK is saying that he wants Kazi.
Kazi here, so Kazi.
Yes.
Yeah, former 1900 player, a little bit washed, coming back after a break. Really, really high upside at this late as well. So good pick. Flair and the Milwaukee Vortex at pick 57.
The Vortex is really excited to bring to us the supposedly Stew man.
Oh, that's the GOAT caster. I
That's the
cannot
GOAT.
lie. Yeah, shout out Stu for everything
Shout
that
out
he
Stu.
does for MCS, casting, producing, constantly getting streams going. So huge shout out Stewie and to our casters, producers here at CSA. Even the stream could not happen without them. So huge, huge respect and really appreciate everything that all of you do that does not get seen by your leagues. Former 2K player 2 months ago. My bad. And so Has in the Toronto 6 at pick 58.
I will be selecting Hams.
Hams here at pick 58. 59, Baltimore Boxers.
We are happy to be selecting Wicked.
Wicked at 59. Into our bottom 5 now of World Class, final 5 picks. So after this, we will be taking about a 5-minute break after doing a little review. And so I will take us through that in just a moment. GFS, Grand Forks, Spartans, and Thermal at pick 60.
We will be picking Bryhan.
Bryhan. Wonderful. A good pick there as well. 61, Miami Makos and Luigi.
I don't know how this guy is rated so low, but give me Massimo.
Massimo at pick 61. Really, really high upside again. Oh my goodness, stop posting links. Sorry, Kazi's mom. You're getting auto-moderated. Pick 62, Juxo. Hit me up in the DMs. Let me know who you're looking at. We'll be getting a DM here shortly. And another one of these Carthage boys will be going. That's going to be Pixeler at pick 62. Surprised he went this late as well. Now 63 to the Atlanta Aces and Kandra.
I have no clue how this guy fell to me, but I will be taking Tomato Sandwich.
Tomato Sandwich, arguably the best name in the entire league. I don't know if anything else is on that sandwich, but I would hope so because just tomato is a little bit strange. And the final pick, 64 of World Class, our $500 prize pool tier will be Divine. Take us away. You can unmute and pick now.
I unmuted the wrong mic. Okay.
Perfect.
The last pick for us is going to be Wesley.
Wesley here, another staple in MCS, had a ton of success in competitive leagues so far. Excited to see how he does as well. And that takes us to the end of our... So taking you through, first round goes Angel, Hexy, Bryant, Comet at 4, Water at 5. That's actually a lot to go through. I don't know if I want to say every individual pick, but we're going to scroll through it here now. Excited to see all of these teams. I haven't even had time to process what that's going to look like, but some of these are going to be some really, really dominant forces. I'm really excited to see how this looks. As, again, we see producers. Shout out Blizzy, shout out Hollow. Taking us through our recap of that first round on stream right now. A couple notable duos right away. You have Angel, Void, and Divine. That could be just a monster team in terms of pressure. That's going to be really exciting. Bryant ended up with Geo and Corrupt. I'm really interested to see how that's going to go. I mean, like, Comet, Luigi, and Exy, like, I'm just excited, man. A lot of these, our average MMR for this entire division, average starters are 1975. So this is some crazy stuff, crazy skill going in here. So thank you for tuning in for our world-class draft. We're going to take about a 5-minute break before we come back and get into our superstar tier. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. A lot of action on the way, and appreciate you being here. and welcome back to our CSA Season 1 draft. I hope you didn't go anywhere because we're going to be getting right into this. But before we do, I would like to announce that we had just had an anonymous $500 addition to our prize pool, raising it to $1,000 for World Class. So unbelievable stuff from the community here. So give a round of applause to the CSA people around here. That's insane. So super excited to see how that makes people take this even more seriously. If you like what we got going on, if you want to be a part of this, give us a follow. Currently, we have 170 viewers, but only 113 followers. So if you're interested, if you like what we see, join the Discord, give us a follow. And without anything else, without further ado, let's go straight into Superstar. And pick number 1, going to the Chicago Titans in AK, and Zoms is going to be still announcing that. Take us away.
Hello, hello. I don't know how, but he hasn't messaged me yet. Oh, okay, never mind. Here we are. All right. First overall, zero hesitation. I lied. It is going to be Mango.
Mango at first overall. Might not be there with salary, but incredibly talented player. Basically soloed the Chow Major. Sorry, Bob and Doge. In MCS last season. Atlanta Aces pick number 2 in Superstar.
We will be picking D-Dot, otherwise known as Robo2 Fly.
Yeah, surprised he fell to Superstar here. He's SSL 1's player, extremely talented. And a great name, starts with the 3 letters in Rob, so it gotta be a monster. Pick number 3, Toronto 6 and Has. Take us away.
I will be selecting Peach.
Peach. Also surprised he fell. Very, very good player, too. Takeover with the San Antonio Stallions at pick 3.
I'm very excited to bring one of my best friends, former teammates from MCS last season, Shega.
Hell yeah. Happy to see him go early. Charlotte Comets and Wavy at pick 5.
I am gonna go with Nate.
Oh, Nate didn't go Premier, did he? Wow. That's a really solid player there. Surprised to see that. Well done, Nate. Miami, Makos, and Luigi. Moving forward.
I will be taking Insanity.
Insanity at pick 6. Pick 7, Busy in the Akron Kings.
I will be taking Whitlock.
Whitlock at pick 7. Pick 8, Thermal in the Grand Forks Spartans.
I will be picking Calster.
Calster at... Oh, this is going to be a fun tier. Next up is the Denver Shred and Zoms.
Hello, hello. I am going to be going with one of my boys. Give me Rage.
Rage 32. There's a lot of MCS people from Challenger going early in this, or just going to be flooding this tier. So it's going to be really fun to see kind of that level of competition just revamped where everyone has better teammates. It's going to be really cool. So Tav and Divine, perhaps, if you are still doing this tier as well. And
Yep.
Next pick.
So my next pick is going to be someone I've actually gained a lot of respect for. At first, I swear I hated this guy. I thought he was really bad, but he's actually grown so much in my eyes. Give me Eli.
Oh, what a pick. Oh my goodness, Divine taking Eli. Who would have ever thought that this day would come? Oh my goodness, moving on to Power and the Rochester Renegades. Who are we taking here?
I will be taking Cole. Very excited to bring him on to play alongside me.
Yeah, Cole's. I mean, I could say it about everybody, right? Everyone in this tier, in this round, is so good. They all could have gone the division above. Moving on to 76, Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits. Still going to be in DMs, I believe. Just a moment. Surely Juxo goes quickly on this one. And we will be taking Nutmeg here at pick 76 overall. Next, no worries. Yeah, he's driving, so maybe I won't rush you to text and drive in the future. How about? Next up, Iwu and the San Diego Sea Lions.
We'll be taking Frenchie.
Frenchie going to pick 77 overall. 78. And the Milwaukee Vortex Flare.
What up? The Milwaukee Vortex. Excited to take in our first round of Superstar. We're gonna take Fluke. Hello.
Alrighty, Fluke goes here. We can get the GMs to perhaps check their DMs for just a moment. One of you may have received one, perhaps. There we go. Well done. Appreciate it. Moving on to pick 79 overall and the New Orleans Nightmare.
What's up? It's me again. Very excited to be able to bring on Aqua 3 with the little board face over to the New Orleans Nightmares.
With the board face, the one from Fargo Steelhawks last season, another MCS player. Pick 80 now, Baltimore Boxers.
I would love to bring in another elite name here. Unfriable Apples.
Unfriable Apples. Yeah, that guy has one of the best names in the league, and I'm pretty sure he has an SSL2's peak. So crazy to see him going this low. As pick 81 onto Zom's, well, AK, but Zom's announcing for him. Hopefully, if Zom's...
Yeah, just about. I haven't received anything yet.
Sounds good.
Chat. Let's get some ones in the chat, guys. Come on now.
Yeah,
All right, my bad.
Spam the one in the chat for Zoms to buy him some time. Everyone gets him another second.
It's not me. It ain't me. AK is really thinking over this. I don't know what's going on here. Listen, got to be meticulous. All right.
You do.
Really,
Part of being a good GM.
Yeah.
What's your favorite name in the draft so far?
My favorite is so far, or in the whole thing?
Give me so far for now.
I mean, yeah, I think you got around the money right there. Tomato sandwich is probably the funniest. I really like green sleeves as well. Good shout,
Yeah.
good shout.
Yeah, I think that having green sleeves on a shirt, very elite.
Yeah.
You know.
Unfriable apples. Yeah. Sleeper pick right there.
Oh, and mango is another. Is it an unfriable mango or is it a friable mango?
That is true. What about Eli TW22 plays? Kind of a joke. All right, my bad. AK is typing now. A pick is coming in.
Oh, we're so excited, and our pick will be.
He stopped typing.
No.
Never mind. We got Keelam.
Oh, Keelam going at pick 81 to AK and the Chicago Titans. Wonderful. Moving straight forward. Thermal and the Grand Forks Spartans.
For our second pick, we will be going with Rule.
Rule. Moving on to 83, Milwaukee Vortex and Flare.
I'm surprised he's fallen this far. True Grinder had almost 2K games played last season. I'm going to go with AMP.
That is a lot of games. And that's someone that is, I'm also surprised has fallen this far. Someone who definitely could compete in the above division. And you fall in the second round, really, really good value.
Yeah, huge
no.
value.
Hopefully AK is still here because he got another pick here. 84 overall. What do we got, Zoms, from the GOAT himself? If you got nothing,
Dude, I ain't got nothing yet.
give me your favorite name in the whole draft. Let's see where they go.
Let me. I'm really leaning towards a bit of a sleeper pick. I guess I'll have to go brain off. It's kind of exactly how I play.
Yeah.
And the pick is in. The pick is in.
Tremendous. What are we thinking?
We're going Kaz.
Kaz here going at pick 84. Pick 85, Busy in the Akron Kings.
We will be going with Mini Naquan.
Mini Naquan, my former teammate. Absolutely love the guy. Second overall in LAN for Challenger. Sorry, Busy. And 86. Oh, this one we got a fun video for. If Hollow, you would like to take us away for that one. What? There's nothing on the paper. How is that possible? How are you going to pick someone with an empty piece of paper there, Power? Wait, so okay, the Sharpie's over there. It goes on. What the? The huge man was under there. Great pick, Bob the huge man. Welcome to the Rochester Renegades at pick 86 overall. Moving into pick 87, Tavler, take us away. Oh, or Divine actually, because we're still in Superstar.
Give me 1 second, but I think I know who I'm picking. And that person. 1 sec, sorry. The person that I'm going to be picking at this pick is going to be Evan.
Evan, that's one of Gavalanche's CRL teammates. A very talented player, 18-something peak, very, very good pick. And I would just like to say, shout out Power for that magic trick. I have no idea how you just tapped it with the Sharpie and then it got on the paper. That's crazy. So unbelievable stuff from you there. So Denver Shred and Zoms on the clock for himself at pick 88 overall.
Yeah, just had to put a lot of thought into this, you know. I had to dig deep, and then I was like, wait, he got left on the list. We could I don't have to think about it at all. Jay has been left all the way up there. Give me Jay.
Yes, sir. Jay's really good. Another RSC player in the Master Division. Very, very good. Shouldn't have even been a Master. Probably should have been a Premier. So great pick this slate. 89, Iwu in the San Diego Sea Lions. If your mic works, that is. Bang.
Pick 89. We will be taking. Let's see. Give me replays.
MVP replays. Very talented, very high level player. Great pick there. Pick 90 to Las Vegas Bandits. Juxo, hopefully you're not still driving. Otherwise, you're going to have to text and drive. I'm going to force you to do it. If you don't break the law and put yourself and others at risk, gonna have to take your GM away, buddy. Lock in. You play Rocket League, you should be able to look away from the car while you're driving. Keep your eye on the opposition, the ball, the fake challenges. All right, Shark going here. Great pick from Juxo. He says he's almost home. Should be here in time to draft his own teammates in the next tier professional, hopefully. So yeah, Shark is going to be going at pick 90 to the Las Vegas Bandits. Pick 91, Luigi.
I'll be taking the LaMelo Ball.
All right, LaMelo Ball going this late. Probably just because he doesn't have time for Rocket League the way he's playing basketball. Moving forward, pick 92, Wavy in the Charlotte Hornets. Speaking of LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Comets.
We have no association with the NBA franchise.
Yeah,
it's in the works, though. It's in the works.
Yeah, LaMelo Ball just got picked right before Charlotte. It's kind of funny, actually.
I think I'm gonna have to dip down and take somebody that impressed me in combines and go with Clash.
Clash DA, that's the GOAT. He's a GM over in MCS. Really cool guy, very, very solid, very good teammate. What's going on? If our GMs would like to refrain from highlighting sections of the draft, that may be what I DM'd about because we're doing that again. I can't update it. All right. That was... I got it. Just a second, everybody. There you go. It's that guy. I got it. Don't worry, everyone. Put that guy in. Yeah, you could say I won the league or something. All right. Pick 93. Takeover's going to be keeping himself. Pick 94. Haz will be keeping himself. 95 now. Condra with the Atlanta Aces.
We will be taking Barry.
Barry at pick 95. Great value. Really, really solid player. Pick 96. Dondo in New Orleans Nightmare.
Sorry if I butcher this name, but we'll be taking lemons? Question mark.
Lemons, yes, sir. Master player in RSC. That is correct.
Alrighty.
Pick 97 now to Kitty Meow Meow 360. My personal favorite name in the draft. I know we mentioned it earlier, but yeah, just a monster name. Baltimore Boxers. Who are we looking at?
I'm thinking I want a full meal, so give me quesadilla.
Woo! I teamed with that guy in like 2020, and then he moved to the same city as me. How crazy is that, right? Pick 98 to the New Orleans Nightmare and back to Dondo again. What are we thinking?
Taking a look at these names, I do think I want to take a shot on ISO. I've seen him a lot in combines recently. He played really well, and I'm very glad to bring him on and see if he can make a really solid roster.
ISO Leaky. That's the goat. Saw him at the bars like last week, actually, 2 weeks ago. Has in the Toronto 6 now. Pick 99. What are we thinking?
I will be going with Sean K.
Sean K. Pick 99. Pick 100 into the triple digits. Luigi and the Miami Makos.
I will be taking DJ.
DJ at pick 100. Another Child MCS player. Charlotte Comets back at Wavy 101.
We are going to welcome Chili to the Charlotte Comets.
Chili going here at pick 101. 102 to take over in the San Antonio Stallions.
Surprise, this guy's down here. Solid player. I'm gonna take Mate is Nate.
Nate, it's Nate. That was my GM a couple seasons ago in MCS. A fellow Omaha Buffalo gentleman. Shout out that guy. Top 50 CRL too, I believe. Busy and the Akron Kings here at pick 103.
We will be taking Doge.
All right, so Doge here at 103, 104, back to Condra and the Atlanta Aces for your third round pick in the Superstar tier.
We will be taking, with someone's name I really resonate with, G3 Brain Off.
Yeah, that's who Zoms gave a shout to previously. So I agree, great name. I actually ran into him in a drop shot lobby the other day. I recognized his name on the spreadsheet. I said, dude, you play in CSA? He said, yeah, LOL, do I know you? And so I kind of got egoed by this guy, unfortunately. But then he said it was cool after I told him who I was. So pick 105 to the Denver Shred and Zoms. Take us away.
Hello, hello.
Nice.
Yeah. Grr. All right, I'm gonna be going with, kind of just works out perfectly again. Don't really got to think about it. Going with Faith.
Oh, Faith is very talented. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that team ends up running with Jay too. That should be a really fun squad. 106 to the Buffalo Bandicoots and Divine. I believe you're still taking this tier away.
Yeah, so for a last pick, I haven't seen either of these players. They're very high saldo. I want to give them all of my faith. I'm going to go with someone who's I like their name, Rubber.
Rubber, very mechanical player. Very high twos peak to be going this late. Same with Faith. I believe Faith hit 19 something in twos. And pick 108. I don't think Juxo is back home. Oh, he has the online thing now instead of just the phone. Maybe he is. Juxo at pick 108 with the Las Vegas Bandits. Maybe he got excited too early. Juxo 108 with the Las Vegas Bandits. Maybe he's in an awkward, like, in between loading up Discord at home phase. I would rather. Oh, let's go. He's going with Flo. He is here. He can hear me. He's going. Picking Flo here at 108, and he says last text I promise. So he should be getting in here soon. And pick 109 to the San Diego Sea Lions.
With pick 109, we will be taking Rising Star champion Bloom.
Oh, the GOAT. Shout out. All right, pick 113. Or well, I guess we'll go through. 110 is Flair, picking himself in the Milwaukee Vortex. pick 111. Thermal at for his own keeper, and Swish, the franchise caster for the Baltimore Boxers, at 112. Moving into the final round of Superstar, round 4, Baltimore Boxers, Kitty Meow Meow 360. Take us away.
I would like to finish my meal here, and I'll be selecting Bean.
Bean, Food Master. All right, moving forward now, Grand Forks Spartans and Thermal at pick 114.
We will be picking Dreamix.
Dreamix at 114. Pick 115. Flare and the Milwaukee Vortex.
The Vortex will be taking Kirby at the 115 here.
Another MCS guy, very talented again. San Diego Sea Lions 116. What are we thinking?
I like dogs. Give me Puggus.
Nice, nice. That's actually funny because Kirby's teammate for LAN last season in MCS was Doge, and he just went. So I was like, I wonder where you're going with that. So shout out Puggus, very mechanical player, hitting like Mactifs and combines and stuff. 117 to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh my God, he's here.
Yeah,
Hi,
I'm here.
Juxo.
Sorry about the
Welcome in.
delays, everyone. But I think we're going with Levanny here. You know, big fan of Pokemon. See how it goes.
Sir. Yes, sir. And big fan of Levanny, if you know what I mean. Okay, moving forward. Pick 118, Rochester. What do we think of Power?
I'm thinking the GMs don't know how to scroll up the list because there is still someone all the way up there, and that is George Berger. Give me George Berger.
Yeah, George Berger, otherwise by the name of Talo. Very good player. Just beat me in RSC yesterday, actually. He has like an 85 RPV in Master, if you know what that means. He's been in Premier for a while, involved in RLCS. Very good Rocket League player. That was the pick below that one, production. George Berger's 118, and Juxo, remind me who you ended up taking?
Levanny.
So Levanny is pick 117 there for you. 119 now to Divine and the Buffalo Bandicoots.
So for our last pick, I'm going to go with someone who actually was my recent RLCS teammate. We're going to go with Wonder.
Wonder going to pick 119. 120 to Zoms and the Denver Shred.
Hello, hello. I'm going to be going with Metros.
Metros here at 120. 121 to Condra and the Atlanta Aces.
With our 121 pick, we would like to select Swack.
I'm one more time.
Swacks.
Swacks. Perfect. I didn't hear the X sound. It sounded like a K, and I was like, I don't know who Swack is. But yeah, Swacks.
You know
is the
Swacks
goat.
very well.
Yeah, I love Swacks. That's my goat. Perfect. So 121 is Swacks. 122 Busy in the Akron Kings.
We will be taking Argnor.
Alrighty, Argnor at pick 122. Zoms, who was that you snagged at 120?
I snagged Metros.
Metros, if you want to slot him in right at that 120 slot for us. 123, Takeover in the San Antonio Stallions.
I'll be taking Mythic.
Wonderful. Moving forward, another Cosmos name. Love to see those goes. And we have the Charlotte Comets and Wavy. What are we thinking?
You know, you might sleep on them literally, but not figuratively. Give me a pillow.
That's funny. Shout out Pillow going here early. And then we have the Miami Makos and Luigi.
I'll be taking Spoon.
Spoon going at 125. 126 Toronto 6 and Has. What are we thinking?
We'll go Narrow.
Narrow at 126. 127 New Orleans Nightmare. Second to last penultimate pick in Superstar.
Super excited to bring this guy on. Once again, somebody else that used to be under my tutelage in my franchise in RSC. Happy to bring Blocky over to the franchise.
Awesome. That's my goat. Shout out Blocky as well. And at pick 128, AK, but really Zoms. Also, I'll respond to your DM in just a moment. We will take care of that as soon as we can. AK Zoms?
Yeah, I'm just getting DM'd here now. Oh, it just came in. We got Plasma.
Awesome. Plasma here at pick 128. So that will round out our superstar draft. If you want to do just a little bit of recap, we're going to make that big for you. What really is crazy to me about Superstar? Oh. Fair enough. Oh, you can hear me now. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, what's really interesting about Superstar is that there are so many names that could go anywhere. Like Halo going in the 4th. I mean, Rubber in the 3rd. Some of the Swish, ISO, Sean, Jay. Like, there's so much talent spread throughout this tier, and I am really. This is probably what I'm most excited to see how it goes. World Class is going to be a lot of fun to watch, but the parity in Superstar is just going to be unreal. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah, and I mean that essentially wraps up our Superstar tier. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break moving forward right before we come back to Professional. So thank you again for hopping in here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in literally 5 minutes. Give us a follow if you haven't. If you like what we got going on, hop in the Discord, go say what's up. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and we will catch you very shortly. And welcome back into the continuation of our CSA Season 1 draft. Ecstatic to have you here. Once again, I'm Rob, produced by my fantastic staff, particularly Hollow and Blizzy at the moment. Big round of applause for them. Reminder, if you're here and you haven't given us a follow, hop on in. We got a bunch of cool stuff happening. We're going to be having this thing called CSA Back Post. Think like NFL Red Zone. So we'll have almost all of our teams playing at the exact same time on this channel. It's going to be really cool. You don't want to miss it. Give it a follow. Hop in the Discord. Check out our website. Check out our coffee link. Yada, yada. You get the idea. And without further ado, we're heading straight into our professional, our Tier 3 draft. First overall pick goes to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits. Who are we starting our professional draft with today?
You know, I really had to think about this, Rob. I did. But at the end of the day, I need consistency. So who's better than CT Niblack?
Ooh, the GOAT. What is it, like 3-time Rising Star champion or something? So that's the name of the game there for you. Moving into pick 2, or 130 overall, Rochester. What are we thinking, Power?
I am very excited to announce that we will be selecting Fighter Vet to the Rochester Renegades.
Fighter Vet at 130. 131 now to AK, but it's actually Zoms in the call once more. Go ahead, buddy.
Alrighty. No hesitation here. We're going to be grabbing Lumity for AK.
Lumity Summers, someone who I brought into MCS, made a splash, made land top 3, I believe, in Rising Star. Really made a name for himself. Really proud of the improvement that he's made. So great pick there. 132 in the Denver Shred. What are we thinking? Now it's actually Zoms. That's funny.
Yeah. It's just a moment.
Yeah. But he gets back-to-backs for different franchises. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and I think I've come to a conclusion here. I'm going to be going with Divine OG.
Divine OG, another one of those Rising Star players from MCS making a big splash. And shout out MCS, by the way. It's another league, Midwest Championship Series. If you're anywhere in the Midwest and you think you can make it to a LAN, really highly recommend signing up. They're a big fan of our league. We're a big fan of their league. I played in them for a while. So shout out MCS. If you have any questions, hit us up in Discord or in the Twitch chat. We love them. They love us. Shout out them. Anyway, moving forward. Baltimore Boxers, pick 133.
I am extremely ecstatic to be selecting J-Dubs RL.
J-Dubs RL at 133. 134 now to back to AK, but actually Zoms. Well, maybe Zoms, but actually AK. Who knows? Hold on.
Seems like he's still thinking a little bit.
Makes sense. As we get deeper in this, there's more and more deviation, right? You can have a plan going in, but because of the way we do our top-down draft, it's really difficult to know who's going to be left in tiers like professional. So these early picks are difficult and they matter a lot.
Alrighty. We are going to be going with Trickter.
Trickter here at 134. Another guy I brought in. Really, really cool to see. 135 is going to be the Toronto 6 and Has.
I'm actually really happy that this guy fell to me. You know, old teammate of mine back in MCS, and I think he could lead a professional team to a title. I'm gonna be picking Mal.
Mal, great pick. Really, really solid especially for professional, right? You think of it as equating a little bit more to Rising Star, and if I think about Mal and Rising Star, that's a monster. So now we got back-to-back picks, 136 and 137, both with Akron, the Akron Kings and Busy. Take us away with the 2 you're looking at.
So for the first one, give me Decaf.
Decaf at 136 and 137.
And then I will be taking Cyan.
And Cyan. I know you've been talking about Cyan for a couple weeks now almost in terms of your professional pick. So cool to see him fall to you. And I'm really excited to see what that team can do with what you are making. Pick 138, Milwaukee Vortex and Flare.
Talk about excitement. I'm excited to bring the first Carthage man to my franchise that actually goes to the school. We're going to take Akko with
Oh
the first pick
yeah,
here.
come on.
Akgoat, some call him.
Oh my goodness.
Bang. Cheers going on.
Man.
We got it.
I got a
So
hunch.
we're excited for that one.
Maybe we see a particular guy go next round in theory.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
There's a chance. I don't know if any of the GMs even know.
Yeah,
what I'm
I
talking
don't know
about.
if they're knowers like
So,
I am.
the Carthage
but we'll
connection.
See.
We'll see if that ends up
We'll see.
happening. Yeah. Moving forward to 139, Luigi and the Miami Makos.
I will be taking BLT.
My former CRL teammate, incredible player. Want to land with him. Really, really impressive. Great pick there. San Diego Sea Lions now at pick 140.
Yeah, a lot of respect for BLT.
Yeah, your former teammate actually from last season at MCS.
I'll be taking Crypt. Welcome.
Oh, that's the elite player who he broke the record for MVPs in RSC this season in elite. So really talented. Salary's a little bit lower than Swish, but RPV and stats wise was right on pace. So I'm curious to see how he's going to do in professional. Pick 141 now. Charlotte, Comets, and Wavy.
A lot of talent on the board right here.
Yeah, there is.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Mikey RL.
Mikey RL gets a shout here. That's the GOAT. That's one of Takeover's buddies as well, I believe. Maybe looking to take him 2 picks after. Condra and the Atlanta Aces at 142. What you got for me?
We will be taking Joystick.
Awesome. Joystick. That's that Carthage player that I was thinking might fall to next round. Flair was probably looking at him. So he's probably sad to see him go. 143, San Antonio Stallions to take over.
We will be taking my boy Wante.
Oh, yeah, of course. Wante at pick 143. Pick 144 on to Dondo and the New Orleans Nightmare. On to Dondo and the New Orleans.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted.
No worries at all.
So somebody I'm very happy to bring on, and surprised he fell this low. Scrimmed against him, scrimmed with them, and somebody you actually introduced me to, Rob. Very excited to bring on Savage Gnome.
Oh, my GOAT. Come on, Sav. He actually hit GC3 this season or last season in 2. So he's been on the grind. He had like 1,700 twos games. That's my GOAT. Super happy to see him go first round. 145 Thermal in the Grand Forks Spartans. $145 Thermal in the Grand Forks Spartans. Bang bang.
We are going with Swag.
So Wag going here. That's a fun one. Takeover and the San Antonio Stallions for Wante's teammate.
I'm gonna give him a pretty mechy guy. I'm gonna give him Hude.
Oh, I like that. I don't know if shout out my boy Hude. I don't know if I've ever heard someone say give him a mechy guy. So Hude's been on the grind, wanting to improve harder and more than almost anyone that I know personally. So really cool to see him not only go this early, but get called mechy by Takeover. So that's pretty cool. Shout out Hude for how much you've improved and going this early, man. 147 Dondo in the New Orleans Nightmare.
Alrighty. I would like to bring on a Yapping Panda, somebody else I know from RSC.
Yeah.
Pretty great personality. Would love to see what he could do with my boy Savage.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun duo. Playstyles compliment too. 148 in the Charlotte Comet, the Wavy.
I'm going to take Stink 94.
Dang. That's a really underrated pick here. Super mechanical. Hasn't played in too many leagues, but really, really solid player. 149 Thermal. Take us away.
I will be going with Nervebot.
Nervebot at 149, 150 Flare. Oh, not Flare, sorry. 150 Luigi and the Miami Makos.
I'll be taking Levance.
Levance going here at 150. 151 is Flare and the Milwaukee Vortex.
Oh, it's so hilarious that we're here. He said he'd kill me and drop out of the league if I drafted him. We're taking Spalty with the number
Oh.
2 pick for professional.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And we keep the WCRL connection alive,
keep it
even if it's
alive.
not just with Carthage. You'd love to see that. He spams the no in all caps in chat. Shout out, Spalty. That's hilarious. That's my boy. Pick 152 to Tav, who will be announcing. I believe it's the first pick that she'll be announcing.
Yes, first pick,
yeah.
but the trade was worth it. I would like to offer a warm welcome to the Buffalo Bandicoots to DX Geo.
Geo, welcome in. Awesome, good pick there. At 153, Juxo will be taking himself, or keeping himself rather. At 154, we have the Toronto 6 has.
Definitely not what I had in mind going through, but Mal said he wanted this guy. He said trust, so we're going with Takani. Biggest grinder I know.
Yes. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Takani has been improving a ton.
He has, and I got faith in Mal, my captain.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but it's cool because he is one of the older players in the league, and so it's really cool to see not only being involved, not only grinding, but impressing a ton of people, right? But even to the point where these first round picks are like, dude, trust me, this guy's getting really good. So shout out to Connie and the grind and improvement arc that he has been on. Really, really cool to see.
Yes, sir, the GOAT.
Yes, sir. Zoms keeping himself at pick 155. 156 now to the Baltimore Boxers. Kitty Meow Meow 360.
We would love to take Zava RL.
Awesome. Zava, another WCRL guy. Shout out him. Land winner as well. Atlanta Aces in Condra at 157.
157. We will be taking Mojamo.
Mojamo at 157. Classic RSC guy. 158. We have the San Diego Sea Lions. Take us away, Ibu.
It's calling to me like the Green Goblin mask.
Oh, God.
With pick 158, we're taking Shig.
Oh, and there he goes. Shig at pick 158. That's gonna be a fun one. We'll see how that team goes. That should be. He's a really polarizing player because the ceiling is really high, but the floor can sometimes be a little silly. Cool guy though. Great pick. 159. Have again with the Buffalo Bandicoots.
A little bit lower in style, but welcome to Buffalo Sedge RL.
Shout out Sedge. Great pick. He's someone you know is going to be there for your team. He's going to try. He's going to scrim. He's going to improve. I really like that pick. If you believe in someone, go get him regardless of that salary. So shout out Sedge for warranting that pick. At 160, 160, Carl is being kept as Busy's franchise caster. At 161 and 162 now, Power is going to have back-to-back picks. Let's see what we got going on.
All right, so this is the easiest picks for me in the entire draft besides picking Goose up in World Class, and that is going to be the one and only duo of J-Bay and Blasky. Welcome to Rochester.
Far goats, if you will. So shout out the MCS fellas. Moving forward, pick 163, Iwukami once more.
With this pick, we will be taking PTV Jack Knight.
Cool. That is the second Gavalanche teammate, and so now the entire starting lineup of Kent State has been drafted into CSA. You love to see that. Pick 164 to the Atlanta Aces. Take us away, Condra.
I will be taking Maru Solos.
More commonly known as Nero in RSC, elite player, extremely solid. I think that's going to be a really, really good value pick here in professional. 165 to the Baltimore Boxers, Kitty.
Super excited for this one. Give me Cole.
Nice. Love to see Cole going to 166 Zoms at the Denver Shred.
Hello. Just give me a moment. Okay, I am going to be grabbing GB.
GB at 166. It's so fun to see all the homies get picked in this, man. It is so cool to see this. Moving forward, 167 as in the Toronto 6.
I will be going with the man who I played in round 1 of our LCS and had a lot of fun beating the crap out of him. And I will be going with Brokey.
Okay. Well, sorry about the stray, Brokey, but congrats on getting picked up here at 167. 168 to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
Honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far. I thought Zombs was gonna take him, but I'll be taking Jose here.
Nice. Very mechanical. 4th round GC2 Rising Star player or something like that. So, good value again. Tav and the Buffalo Bandicoots at pick 169. Nice.
For my 3rd round, we will be picking up Tasty.
Nice. Okay, you're getting the gang together. I see what you're doing here. I like it. Moving into pick 170, Flare with the Milwaukee Vortex.
Kind of surprised he fell this far. I've been hearing good things about him for as long as I've known him. I think I technically almost teamed with him. I'm gonna take Slider.
Yeah, you did. You did almost team with him in RC for like
a game. But yeah, he's coming on home. He's coming on home.
My former teammate, like 1700 twos peak back in the day, extremely mechanical upside, a little bit of a goober, but always love when Slider's in a league. Miami Mako's at pick 171.
I'll be taking DXSO.
Desaro or Deso. Yeah. Good pick, good player. He's a high vet player, I believe, in RFC. So excited that has a chance to compete in a little bit higher competition. Grand Fork Spartans Thermal 172.
I will be taking Canadian Things.
Canadian, another RSC guy at 172, 173 in the Charlotte Comets.
I'm going to take Dark Galaxies.
Nice. 174, Dondo, New Orleans Nightmare.
Honestly, it would probably be criminal if I didn't pick up this guy. Very dependable, and my partner in crime, my AGM and RSC, give me Pineapple.
Nice. Good comms. Pineapple at 174. Now pick 175 to Takeover in the San Antonio Stallions.
I'm gonna pick Seikori.
Awesome. Seikori at 175. And Wavy, who was that 173? One more time.
Dark Galaxies.
Dark Galaxies. Perfect. Yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry, Minnie. I'll check your ping later. I'm a little bit busy with the draft, but I love you. 177, starting round 4 to the Denver Shred.
Hello. No wait needed. We're going with Sleep Dog.
Cool. That's a goat. Great season in MCS last season. Happy to see him go here. 178, Takeover.
I'm gonna get one of my grindhouse buddies, Highlands.
That's the goat too. Come on. 179, Dondo, New Orleans Nightmare.
This may be controversial. You know, most people eat pineapples with forks. I say eat them with a spoon. Give me spoon.
Whoa, spoon goes. That's actually the second spoon that we've had drafted, I think. Because there was another spoon. Whatever. Anyway, moving forward to pick 180. Charlotte Comets, take us away.
I think gonna have to go with Tristan.
Tristan here at 180. 181 to Thermal.
I will be going with Peter.
Peter at...
That is my pick, yep.
At 181. 182 now to the Miami Makos.
I will be taking Yoki.
Yoki at 182. 183, Flare, the Milwaukee Vortex.
One letter says enough. Give me Q.
Awesome. That's dude, you're really keeping these.
I'm just keeping it in house for professional.
Yes, sir.
Keeping it in house professional.
Absolutely. Buffalo Bandicoots round 4 pick. Take us away, Tav.
Apologies, I was not locked. We are going to pick up Justin.
Awesome. Justin at 184. Moving on to 185, Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
Yeah, just literally 2 seconds. Waiting for a response here.
What if I told you it was literally 2 seconds later?
Well, I was told I had a 30-second timer. I'm gonna be honest,
then
Rob.
Then don't ask for literally 2 seconds, buddy.
All right, should be good. I'll take demo.
Cool. Demo, great shout. Super involved with the league, super helpful. Great teammate, no doubt. 186, Toronto 6 and has.
He's typing right now. I got 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
I got a response from one of the 2 guys. So we're gonna be going a little bit. No, we'll stick with what you said. We'll go with Melon.
All right, Melon going at pick 186. Oh, perfect. And pick 187, AK, Chicago Titans.
Nerd. All right, my bad.
Okay, is that how AK sounds?
You might sound a little bit like that. We are just going to pick it now.
Perfect.
Never mind. No thought needed. I'm the one hesitating. It's going to be Lil Pay.
Lil Pay here at 187. Great shout. Originally PlayStation player, very mechanical. Baltimore Boxers at 188.
We would like to take Wedged Thunder.
Wedged Thunder at 188. Taking us into our final 4 picks in professional. Condra, Atlanta Aces, pick 189. Who are we thinking?
Hoping to turn his frown upside down, we are picking Icy is sad.
Icy is happy that he's getting picked, more like, shout out my goat. Pick 190, San Diego, Sea Lions, and Iwu. Wait. Oh. Hold one moment. I'm getting a word from producers. Sorry, just a moment, everybody. I am getting word that one of these players, Thermal, your pick 181 Peter, is actually no longer in the server. Would you like to re-pick pick 181? Well, you kind of have to. Do you mind? You can pick anybody that's there. We can re-pick below that as well. So.
I'll pick up Carr. He's another player I was looking at.
Okay. So we'll take Carr at pick 181 for Thermal and replacement of Peter. Thank you, producers. Shout out the guys working so hard behind me. They don't even get the face cam. They don't even get to speak that much, really. So shout out them for their tireless work on the sheets, on the stream, making sure everything's working smoothly for us. So can we get a little one in the chat to cheer on our producers who are just doing so much work behind the scenes? Yeah, I'm going to toss one in the chat too. All right. So moving forward now, everything looks correct. 190 San Diego Sea Lions. Iwu, take us away.
Give me Focus.
Focus the GOAT at 190. I bet AK was hoping that he fell to Novice at pick 2. That was his former teammate. At pick 191 now, Rochester Power. What are we thinking?
I'm glad to announce that we will be picking up Peter.
Peter may not be in the league, which is why he was unchecked. So ignore Peter for the rest of the draft. If someone on the back end wants to uncheck his box on that one sheet that does the thing that we set up, the references, hell yeah. Thank you. Okay, Power, go ahead. Who are you thinking?
We will now be taking Yak. I'm very happy that I also get to pick him because it was between the two and it was very, very close. So
yeah, and then
excited.
The decision's made for you. Awesome, man. And into the final pick of our professional draft, 192, Busy. Take us away, man.
I will be taking
Oh,
Sir
shit.
Tommy Noble.
Don't worry about it. I fixed it.
good.
Awesome. Sir Tommy Noble here at pick 192. And if we want to go through a little recap. Of the draft. That's just a little funky. The apostrophe in Yak's name, we just did the sheet. I goofed on putting that there. So that's why Sal doesn't show. It's all good. Don't worry. But looking over professional, you have so many different skill ranges. Right at the top, you have some of these guys who have hit GC3, who are trying to push into that 1700, 1750, 1800 division. And as you go down through the tier, you have people who are hitting GC1, GC2 for the first time. And so professional is going to be a really fun tier because it's not as compact in terms of the MMR range. So I am really excited to see what individual players start to pop off, which duos and which trios. Because at the top, right, it's 3v3 and everyone is doing all of everything. But as you move down, players have weaknesses, but they also have strengths. And so it'll be really, really neat to see how those interact. But with that said, we have wrapped up professional. We have 2 more tiers. We have novice with 16 teams and academy with 12. So 2 more tiers left of this draft. Don't go anywhere. We're taking about a 5-minute break. Give us a follow just so you get those notifications when we come back. And happy to have you here. Happy to see you. We'll be back in about 5. All right, and welcome back again for our novice draft, the beginning of it. Got a couple things to run through as I do every single break. So coffee. If you want to buy us a coffee, if you like what we do, if you think it's cool, if you want to help pay any of our producers, any of our casters, if you want to help pay our prize pool, whatever it is, head over there. We have a really cool website at playcsa.com. Really cool bios on all our GMs. We're going to have featured players, a bunch of really cool stuff. And we're doing that Epic Games event license. So we are going to be able to host really cool stuff and maybe even be on the Rocket League official website. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay, without further ado, straight into the novel draft. Pick 1 overall, once I get the right sheet up, goes to San Diego Sea Lions and Iwu. What are we thinking you take? A5 in a heartbeat. That's my GOAT. Come on. First overall, he deserves it. Give him some love. Number 2, Chicago Titans and AK. Zom, speaking on his behalf, what are we thinking?
We're going Mountain Drew.
Mountain Drew at pick 194, second overall in Novice. Number 3, Charlotte Comets. Wavy, what are we doing here?
Now, this is a tough one because I'm picking my own teammates here, but I gotta go for the run back with my boy Bricked Up Barry.
Yes, sir. Bricked Up Barry. Back with the Cosmos B tier Grindhouse champions, by the way. So shout out you guys. That's gonna be a fun duo. Toronto 6 and Has at pick 4.
I'm really happy this guy fell. I gotta talk to him a lot at LAN. Very good guy. And Tibbles wanted him, and so we're going Jaws.
Jaws, great pick at number 4 here. Extremely solid. And in the lower tiers, floor might even mean more than ceiling. So it's a really good first pick. Moving into number 5, Tav and the Buffalo Bandicoots.
Just one moment, please.
Absolutely. You have about 30, 45 seconds, so no rush on it. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, there's a lot of really good names left on this board. I wouldn't want to be the one stuck picking between them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit indecisive right now. But I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm going to pick up Newt.
Newt at pick 5. Shout out my GOAT. That is, I love Newt. I've been coaching him for a couple of years. He's mod, rules head, really involved over here. So shout out that guy, all the work he's put into. Miami Makos at pick 198.
We will be taking Seer.
Seer at 198. You got that covered on the thing. Cool. Thank you. All right, pick 199. Flair and the Milwaukee Vortex. Take us away.
Oh, I'm so excited to get to have this guy be a part of my franchise. My boy, everyone knows him as Penguin when he's in Combine, but NA0811TE Nate.
Yes, sir.
Is who we're taking here. Bang.
Yeah, really
Big
cool
W's.
dude. Really active. Happy to see him go first round. Definitely deserved. Moving into pick 200 now. Rochester and Power.
Easy. Ender dude. Thank you very
Ender
much.
dude. Oh, we're seeing the goats of CS or of MCS going right now. This is wonderful. Going into 201 Dondo in the New Orleans Nightmare.
I thought this draft was going to be easy. Everybody sniping the picks I didn't think would go super quick. But don't get me wrong, this guy is no slouch. Give me Scissorp.
Yes, sir. Smokey, one of A5's buddies as well. Both first round picks get to compete against each other. I personally love that. Big fans of both of those players. That's going to be a great pick. A lot of fun. Pick 202, Takeover.
I'm so hyped. I got this guy. He's probably the greatest personality I've ever met from RSC. Give me Brick. Give me just chill guy on God. That's my boy.
Just a chill guy on God. Come on, Brick now going at 202. And now we get to see Scissorp's teammate just 2 picks later. Slot. Yes, sir. Shout out Brick. 203 Dondo once again.
What's up? It's me again. I'm just gonna go ahead and snipe this guy. He is absolutely slaughtering RSC rival tier right now. Currently producing this stream. Go ahead and throw me Blizzy.
Yes, sir. Shout out Blizzy. Shout out the producer. Actually just broke the all-time assist record in Rival. Still with a match day to go. So shout out my GOAT. I actually was playing with him yesterday. We just hit his new threes peak. So that dude's a monster. Excited to see him get drafted, picked up with someone like Smokey. That's going to be a deadly duo. Moving into 204, Juxo with the Las Vegas Bandits.
You know, honestly, I didn't have to think about this too much. I'll be honest, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Give me CJ.
CJ, Mechie Demon. Wonderful. 205. Baltimore Boxers and Kitty Meow Meow 360. It's hard to remember the full thing sometimes.
All good, Rob. All good.
Give me one moment, actually. I just got word. I apologize for interrupting you. Ender Dude mentions that he is planning on not playing, actually. So before you say that pick, let me get Ender Dude off this sheet, and we are going to run back Power's pick. Thank you for bearing with me on that. Power at pick 200. Who would you like?
I would gladly take Spooky.
Okay, Spooky here at pick 200, replacing Ender Dude. Sorry about that, Kitty. Thank you for bearing with us. Pick 205 to you now.
Okay, I am picking the Chosen One.
The Chosen One, Okianaz. Shout out to him and all of his help as well, marketing this league. If you haven't heard of Nature League, give it a shout. He runs a bunch of his own Rocket League things, so very cool dude, very involved. Get to know him. 206 to Thermal.
I will be picking Marco 8.
Marco 8 at Marcosius.
Marcosius, yes. Sorry.
I don't know how to say it either. Fun name. Sounds like a Roman emperor or something. So 207 picking Newt and Tav's teammate for herself. Tav, what are we thinking with the second first round pick you got?
I have had this person drafted before I actually even became a GM. He is the most solid third man, and I think his salary is way too low. I will be picking up Gob.
I knew from the moment you started talking exactly who you were talking about. Good pick. That's going to be a very solid group of 3 there, playing off each other. So excited to see how that goes. Chandra, Atlanta Aces, pick 208.
Ecstatic that this man fell to me. I will be taking Casper. Casper Poole.
Casper Poole, ecstatic. You hear that? He's breaking out the big words. That's different for Chandra. Let's go. 209, Zoms in the Denver Shred.
Oh, hello.
Welcome in, buddy.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm really thinking about who I'm wanting to go with here. But I think I've settled. I think I'm going to be settling with Ben Storm.
Oh, shout out Ben Storm. Dude runs a massive Pokemon Go Discord with I think hundreds of thousands of people. So shout out Ben. That dude's cool. Really cool dude. I really like him. I can't say I've ever really seen him play Rocket League, but really enjoy him as a person. So shout out that guy. 210, Busy.
I will be taking Atkins.
Atkins at 210. Akins. AK1 NNZ. Yeah, that guy. Cool name. Somewhere on the sheet it says how to pronounce it, so we'll have it right by the time that the season actually starts for you. Thank you for bearing with us. 211 now, San Diego Sea Lions and Iwu.
One second.
No worries, sir.
With pick 211, we will be taking. Give me. Give me Firecraft 22.
Firecraft 22 at pick 211. I like it. To pair with yourself and A5 Wagyu. That's the GOAT. 212 now. Yeah, he did hit us with the pump fake. Specifically you, actually, as you're picking right after him, Kitty. 212, take it away.
I would love to bring on Temil.
Temil, the mill guy. Shout out him. Moving on to 213, Las Vegas Bandits and Juxo.
Oh, sorry about that. I was muted.
Mm-hmm.
I will be taking Boof.
Boof at 213, 214, Condra, Atlanta Aces.
I do not know how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna spell out the letters LZ244Z.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too. Well said. Moving on.
I'm sure I'll learn. I'm sure I'll learn.
Yeah, there's no doubt. 215, takeover in the San Antonio Stallions.
I will be taking Skeeter Boys.
Skeeter Boys at 215, 216. Back to you, Zoms.
All right, I'm going with Bramsey.
Brams going
Or
in
Brams
here
on me.
No, you're okay. At 216, 217 to Power and the Rochester Renegades.
We will be going with Desi.
Desi here at you're funny. 218 to the Milwaukee Vortex.
So we have the AGM stepping in right now.
Blaze
yeah.
Cupid.
Yeah, we got done with some Valorant. Yeah, so
what's up, man?
I'm looking good, and I'm looking at. There's just so many good players left at this point in the draft. But I like Omni Murders. What can I say? I like Omni Murders.
Omni Murders picked by Blaze Cupid, our stats head, and the AGM of the Milwaukee Vortex here at pick 218. Shout out Blaze for stepping on in and being so helpful. So that's my go. 219 now to the Miami Makos and Luigi.
We will be taking Quaza.
Nice. Quaza, it's actually my old roommate. And Iwu, Justo, and BLT's MCS teammate from last season, qualifying for LAN. So moving on to pick 220, Busy in the Akron Kings.
I will be taking Ab Spectre.
Ab Spectre here at 220. How many goats do I have here? However many players, GM, and staff that I have. Wow, so wholesome. Toronto 6 and has at 221. What are we thinking?
I was a bit confused when they said his name, but apparently they know something I do not know, and Jaws has told me to go for Bladed Bay.
That's my. I already keep saying that's my goat, but like I love Bladed. He does a bunch of graphics. He's a really good player. He's very solid, cool guy. So I see the vision for sure. Moving on to pick 222, we have the Charlotte Comet. Yeah, Charlotte Comets and Wavy.
Well, my boy Ab the Crab just got sniped.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to go deep in the bag now.
Yes, sir.
Gonna go with Eric the Hispanic.
Eric the Hispanic getting a good shout here. Someone that you're familiar with from Grindhouse as well. At 223, the Baltimore Boxers are up again. Kitty Meow Meow, who we looking at?
Blessed to make this choice. Give me Lucas.
Lucas here at 223. Pick 224 to the Grand Forks Spartan and Thermal. What are we thinking?
Not sure how to pronounce this. I think it's Thanos, but it's the TH4. Thanatos. There we go.
The
Give me that guy.
God of Death, I believe. Little lore drop for you out there, you viewers. Which, by the way, I'm very appreciative of everyone in here. So are the GMs, so are the players. There wouldn't be any league without any players, without any people interested in it. So thank you again. We're running on almost 2 hours of this stream, and we're still at 149 people. So I'm extremely thankful to have all of you in here and supporting. Thank you for caring about our lower tiers too. That means a lot, not only to me, but to the players. It's one thing to watch World Class and see all the borderline pro players go, and it's a whole nother one to watch your friends and peers and a little bit lower ranked and people who might not be used to leagues get drafted. So very neat. Thank you for your support. And with no more wasted time, moving on to novice round 3. Iwu is selecting himself, keeping himself at pick 225, 226 to Kandra and the Atlanta Aces.
I would like to take. I hope you don't do this to this guy, but ban this 1-2.
Yeah, hopefully not. Very successful vet player in RSC. 227, Wavy will be keeping himself. 228, Tibbles is the franchise caster for the Toronto Six, so he will be kept there. Now 229 to the Rochester Renegades and Power once more.
I am happy to announce we will be selecting Napier.
Napier here at 229. 230 to Luigi and the Miami Makos.
We'll be taking Paco.
Paco here at 230. Moving forward, 231 to the Milwaukee Vortex.
Milwaukee Vortex will be taking Pum Pum.
Pum Pum, is that Blaze again?
That is Blaze again.
Let's
Blaze will be
go,
the rest of the
Blaze.
draft.
Let's go, Blaze! Welcome in. Okay, Pum Pum there. So Pum Pum goes 231. And who was it at 230, Luigi?
Paco.
Paco at 230. Pum Pum at 231. 232, Zoms speaking for AK.
Down the pick here. Alrighty. The pick is in the greatest player to have ever touched the pitch. Give him chicken swag.
Chicken swag. Oh my goodness. Getting a shout here in Novice. I would have thought he's going maybe a little bit lower, but oh, the internet is dying on the stream. Oh, the video is slow, but the audio is fine. Well, I'll do a little dancey dance and it'll look like I'm skipping. That's okay. But Chicken, big pick there. Excited to see if he's grinding. I think that it could definitely be worth it. We'll see. First opportunity for him to really take the game seriously, and I think that he could be crazy. So 233 back to back again, but Zoms, now it's actually you. What do we think?
This is a player I've heard a lot, seen a lot, and they've fallen quite far. Give me Jester.
Jester here at 233. 234 takeover in the San Antonio Stallions.
Very excited. This guy's still on the board. Give me Squid.
Squid, formerly going by Sean with a fun Piplup profile picture. Shout out the homies of the Pokemon pictures, always. At 235, Dondo will be keeping himself. At 236, we have Juxo in the Las Vegas Bandits.
How you holding up, Rob?
I'm doing great. I'm next after this, I'm gonna have to go get something to drink because my mouth is getting a little dry. I'm working on yapping. It's hard to yap for like 2 straight hours, but if anyone can do it, it's my ADHD ass. So I'm excited. It's been fun. Who are you thinking about taking here, big guy?
I believe I'll be taking Plug-in here.
Plug-in. Shout out the GOAT. One of our later signups. Happy to be able to get him in the league. Thank you for asking, by the way. That's very nice of you.
Of course, Rob.
Pick 237 to Tav, as she will be keeping herself here. Pick 238 now to Thermal.
I will be taking the Beast Inside.
The Beast Inside going here at 237. Oh, no, that was 238. Sorry. 239 to Busy and the Akron Kings.
I will be taking Bank Shark.
Awesome. Bank Shark here at 239. 240 AK / actually Zoms.
Well. Here I am again. Shout out everyone. Shout out Loopy, man. Shout out Loopy. He's going here. Shout out Loopy.
Yeah,
give some W's in the chat for Loopy.
Loopy. Shout out Loopy. That's another Cosmos guy from Grindhouse. That's my goat. So Loopy here at 240. 241, moving on to round 4. The final round of Novice. Kandra and the Atlanta Aces. What are we thinking?
I would like to say before, I think both of these guys have some great names. I think the Beast Inside was quite the class name. I also think another class name is Fluffy Turtles 15.
Yes, sir. Come on, that is icy. Fluffy Turtles 15 at 241. I love the names that have a lot of personality, you know? It make you really feel like you know the guy. And this guy really likes fluffy turtles, which I don't know how a turtle can be fluffy, but I fuck with the image. So, moving forward. Pick 242 to Tavler. What are we thinking for the Buffalo Bandicoots round 4?
For Buffalo Bandicoots round 4, little bit of a tongue twister, seeing as we already have Gob, but we are going to pick up a Cobb.
Oh, goodness. That'll be fun with the comms. To you, Cobb. No, Gob. Oh, Gob. Cut, Cobb. Oh, that's over. Good luck. Great pick, though. Great player. Pick 243, Thermal.
I will be picking Daitaku Helios.
Awesome. Chelsea's an incredible player as well, especially for this late in the draft. 244 going to Kitty Meow Meow and the Baltimore Boxers.
Give me Buster James.
Buster James. That's a fun name. I've been wanting to say that one all day. 245 back to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
About that, Mike muted again. Yeah, give me James.
James going.
One of my boys.
245, another WCRL guy. 246 now to the New Orleans Nightmare.
Happy to bring on another talent, Brolific.
Brolific here at 246, 247 to take over in the San Antonio Stallions.
See a lot of upside of this guy. I think he has a lot of good qualities to him on the field. I'm gonna get J24019.
J24019 getting picked here. Very mechanical player, especially for their rank. Denver Shred now 248. What are we thinking?
Give me my goat, Greninja King.
Greninja King. I got TFT goat too, by the way, at 248. 249 to Power and the Rochester Renegades.
The Renegades will be selecting Babylon Biss.
Babylon Biss at 249, 250 to the Milwaukee Vortex.
Just to make sure, Milwaukee Vortex on the clock. Somebody was yelling in my ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I love our Stevie.
All right, hell yeah. Does that mean you're picking him?
Yes, sir. That will be our pick.
Cool. I wasn't sure if you were just declaring your affection or not.
Yeah, I love our Stevie. I want him on the team.
All right, our Stevie going to pick 250 exactly. Great shout. Pick 251, Miami Makos.
We will be taking Isaka.
Isaka, that's my current AGM in RSC, actually. Shout out that guy. His rival team is doing really well. Moving on to 252 in the final 5 now of Novice, Akron Kings and Busy.
We will be taking Days.
Days here at 252. 253 to Toronto 6 and Has.
We will be selecting James.
James is already picked. His thing is just goofing because our... Let me just fix that. Sorry about that.
Is we'll go next available. We'll go Beery.
Beery going here at pick 253. 254 to the Charlotte Comets.
I'm gonna have to go back to the well and take Lavender Lamps.
Oh my goodness, the king himself, perhaps the greatest player to ever touch Rocket League. Undefeated champion, actually. Lavender Lamps going here. What a monster shout. And 255, second to last pick, penultimate here in the novice tier. Take us away, fake AK / Zoms.
AK is looking for bubbles.
Wanna buy them? Let's go. Wanna buy bubbles here at pick 255. And into the final pick of the novice tier, before we take a little recap and a 5-minute break, we have the San Diego Sea Lions. Ethan, wrap it up for us.
With the most important pick of the novice draft, we will be taking Goop.
All right, and Goop goes here at pick 256, wrapping up our novice tier. Still got one more though. Academy right after this, 12 teams, 4 rounds. Still got a GM and a caster in there, so you do not want to miss it. But going back over this novice tier, you have a lot of really interesting teams. There's a little bit of an MMR disparity from about 1,300 to about 1,500, and that is, in my opinion, the difference between, like, they're very similar in skill. One is just taking the game more seriously and has taken it a little bit seriously for a little bit longer. And so I think that you're going to see a lot of players surprise you in this tier. You're going to see players pop off who you might not think will. You're going to see a lot of team play. It's going to be a lot of fun overall, and I think it's going to be very, very even. But that will just about do it for our novice tier. We're about to take 5 before we come back with our final tier, Academy. Make sure you give us a follow. Make sure you continue to support. Join the Discord if you're not there. Check out the coffee, all the other things, the website, yada, yada. And thank you. One more left. Should be a little bit shorter than the rest, maybe 15, probably not 15 minutes. That's an exaggeration. Maybe about 20 minutes, half hour left in total. So thank you again for bearing with us. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, and welcome back in for our final tier, our academy tier of CSA. So this one's going to be a little bit different. You're only going to have about 12 teams per tier as opposed to the 16. But that means absolutely nothing in terms of the competitiveness of it. So without further ado, I'm excited. The GMs are excited. I bet all you are excited to see where you get drafted and to wrap this thing up. So let's kick it off. First overall pick in this tier goes to, there it is, the San Diego Sea Lions. And Ethan, who are we starting off with?
Most underrated player here. Give me Crow RL.
Crow RL. Shout out Crow. He's a grinder. He's friends with A5 too, also in your franchise, friends with Smokey. Really happy to see him go. He definitely earned it. He's been playing in combines above his skill level for weeks. So ecstatic to see him go here. Moving forward, number 2 pick in Academy, we have the Grand Forks Spartans and Thermal.
Give me a Void Kill.
Void Kill going here at number 2. I've been very active, very deserved. Toronto 6 has number 3. What are we looking at?
Ooh. You could say this guy might dance around a fire like Rumpelstiltskin. We'll go Rumpel.
Oh, okay, Rumpel here at 12.95. Oh, I also forgot to mention.
Oh, do you want me to announce it right now?
Yeah. You could say it.
So there were some issues with my last pick in Novice, so now that pick is being moved to Tuxedo Marks.
Yes. So in round 4 Novice, instead of falling to Academy, Has will be selecting Tuxedo Marks in place of Beery, as Beery did end up leaving the Discord. So unfortunate for Beery. But Tuxedo, you do end up getting drafted at 253 round 4 Novice instead of Academy. So just so you know. Moving forward to pick 260, or number 4 overall in Academy, the Milwaukee Vortex take us away.
I was praying this player fell to me. And look, you may call it bias, but the best player in the Academy tier is going to be this guy right here. Hustle, we take him.
Oh my God. There he is. Hustle, keeping it within not only Carthage, not only within WCRL. Is he in the room with you, Blaze?
Oh, of course he is. He was the one yelling in my ear
Oh my
earlier.
goodness. Shout out Hustle. Fall into that pick 4 spot, and it was probably exactly where he wanted to be. So moving forward, we have the Denver Shred at pick 5.
Hello. I am, pretty locked in on this player. Give me JD.
JD here going at pick 5. Pick 6 now, the Buffalo Bandicoots.
I got some bandicoots behind the scenes here helping me out with this pick, and it is a unanimous decision that we will be picking up Lagwise Gamgee.
Lagwise Gamgee, the GOAT. That's a really fun name. It reminds me of my buddy
I'm
Likewise.
so sorry for completely messing up your name.
You were close. You were close enough. It's not to be expected. But by the regular season, you get to know them. So moving forward, you have the Charlotte Comets and Wavy with pick 7.
Brushing aside that atrocious pronunciation of Gamgee, fans in the chat will feel me on that. I am beyond excited to welcome my boy Kirby's to the Charlotte Comets.
That's also the GOAT. I have a lot of GOATs, as you can see. But that is another one of them. Moving to pick 264, Power in the Rochester Renegades.
As you know, I ran a few combines, and one of the consistent players that showed up and impressed me, and I'm super excited to be picking, is Tweedle.
Tweedle going here at pick 264. And that means a lot because Power not only ran combines throughout the entire offseason, but also ran 10 hours the other day, so he might know the players arguably better than anyone else. So if you're standing out like that over 15, 20 hours of combines, you're doing something right. So shout out Tweedle. Pick 265 now to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
All right. Well, I was between two players. I guess kind of thank you power made my life a little easier. So I'm gonna be going with Lemonhead here.
All right, Lemonhead going here, and give me just one moment before we move forward. Need to double check. I believe I put Zohan on. He's in the wrong pick. Something was traded. 1 second. He's going to be in Rochester's 276 slot. So if people behind the scenes want to move not Zohan from pick 269 to pick 276 for me, that is his keeper there. So if you want to shift that down to Rochester, that's perfect. Thank you very much. Pick 266 to the New Orleans Nightmare and Dondo. What are we thinking?
Honestly, don't know how he fell this far. Dude is actively killing it in Prospect and RSC, sitting at an 88.2 RPV. Go ahead and give me Pandaliciously.
Oh, shout out Pandaliciously. Those are some impressive stats. Definitely worthy taking here. Impressive stuff. And now we have back-to-back picks with for the Baltimore Boxers picking his own teammates. Kitty Meow Meow 360. What are we thinking?
With the number 11 pick, I'd like to specify this is the number 11 pick. I would like Great Honda, Pandalicious teammate, by the way.
Interesting.
RSC.
Okay.
And my second one here at pick 12, I want EK Luminous.
Wonderful. So we have Great Honda at 11 and EKA Luminous at pick 12. Moving on to pick 13, Zoms in the Denver Shred.
All right. Listen, I'm going to feel a bit bad about this. Sorry, my boy AK. You were also looking at this guy. Give me Crybound.
Crybound going. All right, so Crybound here at pick 269, pick 270 now. There is someone left who's being mentioned a little bit in the chat and who I'm also surprised is left. Really impressed me when I saw them play at a LAN this summer. I might not say who. But 270 now to Thermal.
Well, that's funny you say that because I will be going with that player, Cam Lamity.
Yeah, Cam Lamity here going. Some might say he's a demon for more reasons than one. But he's mechanical. He has upside. He wants to improve. I met him at a LAN here at Madison College and was thoroughly impressed. So I think that him going round 2 is a steal, and I think he's gonna mess up some of these academy teams. Going to pick 271, Dondo in the New Orleans Nightmare.
Happy to bring this guy on once again. I'm kind of surprised this person wasn't taken already. Give me Zaki-kun RL.
Zaki RL.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered it.
Yeah,
you were right.
So as a bunch of GMs are saying, they're surprised to see people fall, right? And once you get down here, a lot of these players may be a little bit less active, hence the little bit lower MMR, hence maybe fewer combines, right? So at this point, once you get to the bottom part of Novice, it's not necessarily about, oh, everyone knows everyone. It's, did you scout? Did you see that, right? Do you know about this guy? What about that guy? They're from this league. They do this well. And so really having your hands in the lower tiers, being active around the scouting is really, really important in creating these teams. Moving forward, we have pick 272 Juxo in the Las Vegas Bandits.
All right, I'd like to say one thing before I make my pick. Thermal just blatantly stream sniped earlier. Can we get him banned?
Unfortunately, stream sniping is allowed in RL drafts.
My.
Yeah, I know. Unlucky.
Dumb league. All right, well, give me Excalibur. All right, I don't know how he also fell that far. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
there's so many
really,
players. I can't lie.
Really good at their own things, right? And it's, do you want X strength? Do you want Y strength? Do you want the guy who you think you could build around? The guy who's funnier? The guy who's cooler, right? And so there's so many factors that go into it. Pick 273 now. Zoms announcing for AK in the Chicago Titans.
Well. You know, he is a soul hero up there. It's just Hunter. You're finally getting picked. Here we go, AK.
Yes, sir. Highest player on the board salary-wise by almost 50, so could be just numerically great value at that spot. Moving forward, Charlotte Comets at pick 274, Wavy.
I would like to welcome Risen JT to the Charlotte Comets.
Awesome. Risen JT at 274. 275 now to the Buffalo Bandicoots.
I was sitting in my chair here, crossing my fingers that this player was still available for me. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Majestic Eagle 1.
Nice. Nice. That's one of Dondo's friends, New Orleans Nightmare. So he's a cool dude, good player, good personality. I bet he's molding slightly that he didn't fall to his next pick. Moving forward, pick 277, Flare or Blaze Cupid maybe with the Milwaukee Vortex.
So, doing some last minute scouting, now that we've picked one of the players that we want to build this academy team around, we were looking at some attributes and I found one that I liked. So I value a player who's going to put some commitment into this league. So that's why I'm going to be taking Tweaking Out.
Okay, shout out Tweaking Out. Mature guy, cool guy, good player, consistent, really cool, great pick. Happy to see him go here. Pick 278, the Toronto 6 and has.
Looking around at the other picks, I don't know why everyone still left a 1200 on the board, but it's the highest elo. Might as well take them. Then we'll go with the thickest stick.
Yes, sir. Also a great name. You literally can never go wrong by having the thickest stick on your side.
Exactly.
Whether you're trying to hit someone with it, whether you're trying to block someone trying to hit you.
I'm praying he's a demo heavy player.
Yeah, I mean, whatever
so
it
funny.
is, yeah, having the
funny.
thickest stick on your team is literally never a bad thing. So, clearly a good pick. Highest style, too. Grand Forks Spartans and Thermal now. Pick 279 on the clock.
We will be going with Kickins.
Kickins here going at 279, 280, and 281 back-to-back picks for the San Diego Sea Lions and Iwu Kami.
Give me Minja. And 1 second, I'm doing something. And then give me Vixen Maru as my other pick.
Nice. That's what I was hoping you were going to go with. That's going to be a really fun team. I know that Crow and Maru get along. I know they've been playing combines together. I know that Minja is hilarious. I play the Pokemon Pocket TCG with him. Shout out that game, by the way. So, really cool guy. Vixen's awesome, too. I mean, that's going to be a really fun academy team. That's going to be one to watch out for sure. Chicago Titans and AK, but really Zoms, 282.
The pick is coming in. The pick is coming in.
It's on its way. Wait, AK's in the VC.
Yeah, he said, he just got home, but he said I could finish it out. He just, I don't really know.
Okay, fair enough. Happy to have him here, I guess.
Thanks. The pick is in. I mean, see that I'm not watching here, Rob, but we're doing it. Not Peekaboo has been chosen. He's off the board.
Wonderful. Not Peekaboo here, going to 282. Even though AK is in the stream or in the VC, we get the Zoms voice. And what is better than more Zoms content, So not Peekaboo here, going to 282. 283 to the Toronto 6 and has.
I could do a funny thing and go for a funny name, but why not go for, again, just sticking with the common theme for Academy. I'll just go for the highest elo available. We'll go Psycho Larish.
Psycho Irish. That is...
That's Irish? Why is there an L?
Yeah. Well, capital L in games frequently looks like an I. So their username is an L. But I presume it's pronounced Irish. That is also known as C2 Jester. That's the GOAT. Very mechanical player. Very solid for their rank. Milwaukee Vortex with another pick. Blaze Cupid, come on out. Let him know stats head.
Okay, so I was really hoping they would fall, and they just so happen to be the best available player at this moment It's Strike. I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be said like Strike and not Sricky. But guess what? Once you're a part of this team, we're never gonna say it wrong again because you're gonna be a legend as a part of the Milwaukee Vortex.
Yes, sir, Blaze, and welcome in that player, SW Ricky Swarike. However you end up saying it, it's on a sheet. We have it. I just have to actually look at it. Next is Power and the Rochester Renegades at pick 285.
I'm very glad this person fell. They are arguably a really great dish. I absolutely love to eat it, but I don't think it's supposed to be eaten based on the spelling. We will be picking lo mein.
Okay, lo mein here. You saved yourself there, buddy. Lo mein here going at pick 285, 286 to the Buffalo Bandicoots.
I was picking up what this player was putting down in combines. I was watching him. He is also known as Andrew. I will be picking up a Still Dope.
Cool. That's a good pick. That guy's cool. Moving into pick 287 now. We have the Charlotte Comets and Wavy.
I'm going to go with Mystic Mave.
Mystic Mave at 287. Denver, Shred, and Zoms once more. Should we just have AK announce your picks? And
No.
because he's here?
No.
No, you can't let that.
And there's
guy.
a reason why. It's because this is a player. Everyone's looking towards the top, but you're forgetting there is an absolute beast just below your nose, and that is going to be Hugging Thor. This guy is the GOAT. Let's go. Welcome to the Denver Shred.
mentioned. Hugging Thor mentioned. Oh, it's pronounced SW Ricky, by the way. Blaze. We know now. Oh my goodness. All right. So Hugging Thor here at 288, 289 now for the Las Vegas Bandits and Juxo.
Yeah, just 2 seconds. I'm letting my other academy players also give me some insight. He's typing right now. I have my eyes on somebody, but we'll see if he has his eyes on somebody else.
Cool. This is a good time to mention again to the stream. I know I've said it like 4 or 5 times already. I keep saying it between tiers, but thank you again for all your support. This stuff just does not happen without you guys, without our players, our GMs, our casters, our producers. So, I mean, if you like what we're doing here, first of all, thank you. Second of all, give us a follow, right? It lets you stay engaged with us. It lets you know when we're live. It lets you catch up with all these players during their games. It lets you get to our Discord, our coffee page. So stay involved, stay around CSA, Car Soccer Association. Give us a follow. We're happy to have you. Anyway, Juxo, do you have your answer?
I do have my pick. Give me Batman.
Batman?
The crime fighter.
Dude.
Give me Batman.
I feel like no matter what, Batman can't be a bad pick. Because how
That's
the hell
what I'm
are you gonna
saying.
have Batman and lose? Hello? Bro's gonna just demo the whole other
Bro,
team.
I got Batman and Excalibur now, where he has a
Oh
sword
my
now.
God, bro's got an actual just army. Moving on to pick 290, New Orleans and Dondo. Take us away.
You see, I wanted some hands on my team, so I was looking at Batman. But I'm gonna go for the second best thing. Go ahead and give me Kanashimi.
Fair. I thought you were gonna go with professional thug there because I feel like a professional
a thug
also has hands.
can also, yeah.
But Batman kind of clears the professional thug because he beats up the thugs. So
Kanashimi kind of seems like he knows martial arts, or they.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll bring out a sword, but we'll see.
Absolutely. Excalibur and Batman might have you beat though in a all-out war. So moving into 291, we have Chicago Titans and AK, but really Zoms, but maybe AK because he's in the call.
It is actually AK this time.
My goodness, and stream, say hello to AK.
And Rob, I gotta say, you don't know what you're talking about. Professional Thug will not get beaten up by Batman. Give me Professional Thug. That name is just speaking to me. I don't know why, but it is.
Yes, sir. Me when I lose a boss fight in Arkham Asylum. Okay. And then Kitty Meow Meow will be keeping himself at pick 292, 293, heading into our final tier today. Maybe, depending on if we have a couple picks after. Depending on excess players / dropouts. Everyone will get drafted. So if there are players left, we are just going to continue that. Moving forward, pick 293 to Rochester.
This one is someone who I'm very glad fell to us for the sub position. I think nobody fills that position better than this person. They are very, very far away, but I trust in them to stay close to home in Rochester, where I am at, and that is Mr. Nice.
Mr. Nice 1210 getting a shot here at 293, 294. AK, give us your final pick for today.
My final pick to combo with Professional Thug is a Camaro.
Oh, I see the vision because the Camaro or the Professional Thug is driving the Camaro. Okay, hold on. I like where we're going with this. Pick 295 to Dondo.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get any good team ups here. Go ahead and throw me Raise RL. I think he'll be an amazing addition to the team.
Raise RL here going at pick 295, 296 to Juxo and the Las Vegas Bandits.
Well, Rob, I was looking at the sheet, right? Looking at who's left. And the steal of the draft right here. Future SSL. SSL player in Academy. I win.
That's true. That's true. I mean, future SSL, future could be tomorrow, you know? So maybe they had SSL, and I mean, it's kind of like having Justo and Rising Star.
Okay, well, you saw that. Well, that went.
Okay, perfect. Okay, sounds good. So then, hold on. All right, pick 297, Baltimore Boxers. Kitty, take us away.
I am so happy that this guy is here. Give me Voided Cheese.
Voided Cheese, great name, great player. Moving into pick 298 now, the Charlotte Comets and Wavy.
I'm going to go with the Cletus. I mean, just think how much fun that name is going to be this season.
Yeah, facts.
Cletus,
Awesome.
Cletus, hit it,
All right,
Cletus.
here is Cletus. Perfect. Moving into 299 now. Tav, your final pick.
The last player to be welcomed to the Buffalo Bandicoots, I'm going to have to pick up Crucial Urchin.
Crucial Urchin 98 at pick 299. Pick 300 now. Zoms in the Denver Shred.
I just had to get some info on this player because it seems their name has been crossed out. We are going for Uchi the First or User.
Perfect. Give me one moment before we continue this. It's a couple production things. Okay. Moving into pick 301 for the Milwaukee Vortex.
Ooh, at pick 301, I was hoping this guy would fall. Some call him Bronny James, some call him LiAngelo Ball, some even call him Seth Curry. We will be taking at pick 301, Dynamo Sucks.
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Dynamo Sucks _ Bronny James and LeBron James putting the one, from what I've heard, which is like 40 years of NBA greatness. So final pick being 40 years of greatness is tough to beat. So 302 to the Toronto 6 and Has.
We're gonna go with someone who might know how to smoke some Mary Jane with Rob.
No.
We're gonna go with Twitchy Ramrod 420.
Twitchy Ramrod 420 here. And that takes us to our penultimate pick here at the Grand Forks Spartans. Thermal, take us away.
And we will be going with the King, Warlock King.
All right, Warlock King, the GOAT, going at pick 303. And that leaves Ethan. I'll still let you announce it. Who are we taking at your final pick in round 4?
With the final pick in the Season 1 CSA Draft, we have Medic Mac 121. Welcome to San Diego, and welcome to the start of a dynasty.
Yes, sir. And so with that, that will conclude our final tier However, we still do have a few things to talk about here on stream. First and foremost, we while we go over these picks here, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. So, oh my goodness, production is funny. Academy, right? So you got a bunch of really prominent teams. A ton of MMR range, so it's going to be really interesting to see what types of teams come out on top. Whether it's going to be the best individual player, the best duo, the best group of three, who might not have the most mechanics, whatever it is. So it's going to be really interesting to see exactly how this bottom tier operates. Academy, not novice. Put that right over there. Tremendous placement of the Academy logo. Great job, producers. Oh, look at it dancing over there. Hell yeah. Come on. But as we continue to talk about this, we also go into our preseason preview. So preseason is going to be this Sunday. You have about 5 days to get to know your guys, and you have to be cut down to roster of 3 by Saturday or Sunday the 30th. So after preseason matches, you have about a week to figure out who your roster is going to be for the regular season. With that, we also want to let you know that on this channel, we're doing our CSA back post. That is an NFL Red Zone style stream where we have every single match from every single tier. Well, I guess half of them because teams only have their second stream or second. Sorry, I've been talking for like 4 hours. Teams only have their second match streamed. So what that means is that we will be streaming the second match of every single tier of every single team on this channel at once. So we will go tier by tier, from Academy to Novice to Professional to Superstar to World Class. People are getting games. Make sure you stick around. Follow if you want to see those. Make sure to get in our Discord. And most importantly, make sure to stick around. Continue to support us. Continue to support the Discord, the players, all of the 60+ staff members that we have. And if you only found out about us today and it's draft, it's not too late to get involved. We have a league reserve sign up, similar to permanent free agents, if you have heard of it before. What that means is that you won't be on a team, but you can sign up to substitute for anyone if you are around on Sundays and if you'd like to play but can't commit to every week or every match. Come play for that. We also... I'd like to redirect you to our website too. That's going to be linked in chat right now. It has information on all of our franchise members, all of our GMs. We're going to have player features on there. It's going to be very, very neat. Make sure you check that out. And lastly, our coffee link, if you like to buy us a coffee, as it's named after, is linked in chat too. If you want to help pay our players for our prize pool, if you want to help pay our casters, our producers, our GM of the season, whatever it is, if you're looking to support us and what we do, make sure that we get that going and stay around. And before I head out, I would like, I don't know how easy it is for them, but I would like Blizzy and Hollow to come say hello because they've been super, super helpful today, and this could never happen without them. Fluffy too from behind the scenes. So if you want to hop in here, all of you guys, you've been instrumental to not only this stream happening, but this draft even being able to work. So hop on in and say some words, fellas. Start with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're here. I'm getting Hollow in here. But yeah,
hello there.
I'm happy this worked out good. The back end was, we had to figure some things out, but it was smooth, and I was very happy with how it went. And I'm happy. Only had 2 dropouts, and it seems like everybody was engaged, and we're really happy about that. Season 1, it's just gonna get better from here.
Yes, sir. And Hollow, say hello.
He's deafened.
Oh, my fault. There we go.
Say what's up, man. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. One second. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
You think he's producing the stream or something while he's talking?
Okay. I can't hear anyone right now. I have to mute like the audio on my end because I'm just getting here an echo of myself. But I just want to say hi to the stream. I'm Mr. Producer. I had my little Academy logo dancing right there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, and honestly, Fluffy, you two were instrumental to making this work. As insufferable as you can be from time to time, say what's up to the stream. You're a big help.
What's up, stream? Just want to say that we need some helpers for transactions committee, as there might have been a lot of work behind the scenes there, and we do need a couple more members, believe it or not. So if you guys want to sign up, there should be a sign up form somewhere.
If you head to the links channel in our CSA Discord server, we have an application for all of our staff roles, from moderators to GMs even. So whatever you are looking to do, if you're looking to get involved and help, hop on in the Discord. I'm Rob. Give me a DM, give Blizzy a DM, Hollow, any of us if you want to help with casting, producing, graphics, videos. If you want to help with our Twitter, if you want to help with our Instagram, if you are good at creating three-dimensional art or video editing or whatever it is, if you just want to hang out and help and be a moderator, commentary, casting, we do need another caster. We're always looking for more people, so hop on into the Discord, head over to the links channel, toss us a message. We have staff applications. And lastly, again, thank you, all of you, for being here. Again, this doesn't exist without you. So on behalf of all of the GMs, on behalf of the players, the staff, and everyone over here at CSA, thank you so much for being here from the beginning. This is the start of something really special, and I'm excited to say that you were all here for the start. So I appreciate y'all. And without anything else, have a tremendous rest of your evening.
I have one thing. Sorry.
Yep, Lizzie has
to
a thing.
ruin
Go ahead.
your outro.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But we have a help channel. If anybody needs anything, any questions about the draft, any question about anything, just make a tick in the help channel. It's just called help. It's towards the top of the Discord. I also wanted to double down on the thanks for Fluffy, dude. He manually drafted all 304 people, all players. He put in a command. You all probably got a command or a ping, and that was from Fluffy. So we'll give him a silent round of applause.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Ooh, go Fluffy!
So thank you, everybody. And
Love
with
you all.
that, without further ado, have a tremendous rest of your night and commence the CSA season. Let's go. Have an awesome one. Peace out, fellas.
Bye.